on, YouTube fam? This is your boy J Money here, and I'm bringing you guys some altergeist combos. I promised this a long time ago, and this is going to be coming from a person, not me. This is coming from somebody who's played this deck since Circuit Break. He wants to show people exactly how to play this deck properly. And what he means by this is he noticed there's a lot of people that are playing the deck in his words incorrectly. He's played it since Circuit Break, and he knows all the ins and outs of the entire deck and all that good stuff. Not only that, but he notices like I said, I have like extreme faith in this guy. He's done incredibly well with this deck. He really knows his stuff when it comes to altergeist. Holy crap. Man sleeps. Okay, anyway, I want to mention I'm at work as well, so if a trucker comes by, I'll end up having to skip, maybe. So, with that being said, I also want to go ahead and mention, hey, I had just hit 950 subs, and so we have 10 more days to hit 50 more, so we can hit that 1,000 subscriber milestone, so I can give away 2 free Megatons, a Jane 10, and a Usei 10. If I can hit 1,000 right on top of August 24th, that would be absolutely fantastic. So anyway, this card right here and this card right here, as he mentions, people do not value these cards. First off, Banshee, he says people do not realize just how free Banshee really is. What dissuades people from this card is the illusion of it being a very expensive investment to make. But in reality, it's very free because Milozik and Hexia are cards. And this is how you win against Trick Stars and Sky Strikers and all that, because it just protects your back row and all that good stuff. So with that being said, he doesn't want to be featured on the channel, so I'm doing my best to go ahead and try to do this for him and all that goodness, because I've learned from him a lot. So he says how this deck is supposed to be played. It's supposed to design and stun your opponent turn 1 and then win the game by turn 2. That includes going into Banshee and all that and making a huge board, going for no TK and all that goodness. So I want to go and show you guys that. We are going to just throw out some hands just for what's its name, or just so I can just show you guys, how you're going to execute and how you want to set your plays up, more importantly. So anyway, we're going to go ahead and summon our Milozik. I don't know where my Link Rebo is, so actually I do know, but I have to go through all my stuff just to find it. So with that being said, I'm just going to proxy. We're going to make Link Rebo over here. We're going to go Link Milozik, and we're going to search a we have a spoofing. I guess it doesn't matter what we search then, but we are going to grab Multi-Faker because we have Milozik sitting in the graveyard. We have a back to the front, and we have a what's his name? And we got a manifestation. So you're gonna set 4, and you're gonna stun your opponent pretty good. You're gonna play your manifestation for your Milozik, reveal your Multi-Faker, you go and summon, and you drop your Sequidus to the field, and all that goodness. So now you got a couple of options to stun your opponent. You can go ahead and use Sequidus to bounce your Multi-Faker, or your it's whatever. But anyway, now you can go ahead and also proceed, no manifestation, to play spoofing, to shuffle this back, and add, let's say, a query to stun your opponent some more. This would fall off, but Milozik would also just add you another card, which Milozik is pretty free once you get to doing that. Hold on, alright guys, we're back. So anyway, Milozik just added us a Marionetta for no reason. So now, what we can sit here and do is drop the Conquery on an attack declaration and all that good stuff. So you now stun your opponent twice, and that's generally enough to go ahead and win. Do the duel, or the in their turn. So on their draw phase, now you can go ahead and do some serious stuff. You can go Manifestation. Remember, we did get the errata, so this now works. So you can target your Milozic, and you can chain your Sequidus to bounce Marionetter and bounce another card. Drop Milozic, reveal Multi-Faker, special summon, and I believe does this have to summon in defense? Yep, it has to be in defense. So what we're doing is we're going to go and summon the Marionetter. So now, as you notice, we got a lot of cards summoned to the field. So what we're going to do is we're going to link off... Yeah, let's go and link off Sequidus. And these, you're going to make your Hexia. You're not getting really much of any searches. But now at this point, this is where you really start to rack up that advantage. Now you're going to your Banshee, and you're going to search an Altergeist card with Hexia and search an Altergeist monster with Milozic. We have a Marionetter in hand. You want to save a Marionetter in your deck and all that goodness for the broken shenanigans that are about to go down. So it doesn't really matter what you add. And for those of you who are seeing these artifact cards, this is literally just a fill in space for because the deck wasn't at 40 because I was cycling other cards. So to let you guys know that what was it? Artifact Sanctum does not synergize with Multi-Faker, because when you use Multi-Faker, you are locked into summoning Altergeist monsters. A lot of people don't realize that. So anyway, we search Milozic off... wait, we can't search Milozic off Milozic. We'll just go ahead and add another Multi-Faker off Milozic. And we will add Protocol off of Hexia. So we're already looking real good. We still haven't normal summoned yet either. So now what we're going to do is go ahead and normal summon a Marionetter. And we're going to just go ahead and set another Altergeist card. You see all this advantage going on turn 2? You see how all this can just go down in one turn? And this is where Banshee starts to come in and all that good stuff. So now we're going to use Marionetter. We're going to Tribute, and we're going to summon a Hexia. And this is looking real good. We're looking really nice. Now we're going to use Primebanshee. And we're going to sack this off, and we're going to summon a Marionetter. So now, what are you looking at? Now you got a 21 Banshee, 2 1600 attack monsters, a 3100 attack Hexia, which you could go a step further and make another Hexia if you... Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and back to the front of card. And let's... It doesn't matter what you drop. You know what? Yeah, let's go ahead and just drop another Hexia. So now you have a 3000 attack Hexia, a 31 attack Hexia. You bounce 2 cards. You have negated an attack and all that good stuff. You got a Banshee on the board and all that. So this is what you're looking like literally second turn. This is how, in his, and I quote, this is how you play the deck properly. Now, granted, we didn't open what we wanted to turn 1. What you really want to open, you really want to get access to Marionetter. You want Marionetter turn 1 because you need to set up your Reborn play. You need to set up either your Manifestation if you don't have it, or if you have back to the front, you can set the what is that? Yeah, this guy. This one, because this is what makes you it gives you that extra body on board for this to actually really go over the top. So anyway, on to the second hand. Still no Marionetter. Jeez. Oh wait, we got Pottery Duality though. Still no Marionetter. Okay, we have Spoofing. Let's go ahead and just grab the Manifestation. We're gonna need it. So we're just forced to make the Link Karibo play again. This is the subpar play. You really don't want to music for a link rebo, because it's really it leaves you in an awkward spot. You really want to open marionetter and a way to get to multi-faker. That's really what you want. So as we can see right here, now, okay, do we have 2 manifestations set? Okay, we have it back to the front though, so like I guess on standby you can go and activate back to the front, drop your Milusik, reveal the multi-faker, drop it, drop your Squeetus. Remember, always bounce the multi-faker, because when you play a reborn card, I'd rather reborn something else and then reveal multi-faker from hand than reborn the multi-faker. So we're gonna go and bounce this and all that goodness. So now we have, yeah, that's right, we have 2 spoofings. Like I really don't want to use spoofing, but you know I'm gonna have to. So I'm gonna have to use spoofing. Shuffle this back, and we're gonna grab a Conquery. And we're gonna, you know, just to block more attacks and all that goodness. It's fine that we shuffle back multi-faker, because we'll just search it with Miluzik, and then we'll search marionetter with Hexy if we don't draw it. So for turn, we're definitely not playing this card. That's a bad thing. So now we're gonna go and link these up, and we're gonna make our Hexia, and Miluzik is going to go ahead and search our multi-faker. Now from here, go ahead and activate that manifestation. Let's go ahead and drop Miluzik, reveal the multi-faker, special. What else do I want to special summon, really? I mean, I could summon a Conquery, another one, and then just have another card to bounce. But oh no, wait. Remember, this has an errata now, so I keep forgetting that you can now chain a Sequetus to bounce. So now we're gonna just go ahead and yeah, we're just gonna go and special this off multi-faker and all that. So let's go ahead now and go into your Banshee. Yeah, we're gonna make our Banshee play. From here, now you can go ahead and search out your marionetter. You have it normal summoned, which is really, really good. It's incredible if you don't normal summon. It's pretty awesome. Okay. We need to make some space, so we're going to go ahead and go into another Hexia. We're a normal summon marionetter, and we're just going to set another card. Like, anything you don't have. We don't have protocol. So we're just going to get that. We're just going to get that. Now we're going to use Marionetter. Remember, you can target an Altergeist on field and target an Altergeist in grave. Tribute the one in grave and special summon the one on field. So look at that. 30, 31, 16, 21. You bounce a couple cards. You have protocol. You have spoofing. You have manifestation sitting in hand. Yeah, like you. It's so easy to just win the duel by turn 2. But people, once again, people don't value this Banshee. Banshee is what makes all this possible. Now, a subscriber of mine that I met at Nationals, his friend, a friend of his, was playing Altergeist for Nationals, and I told him about Banshee, and as he was playing the Nats, he started slowly becoming a believer of Banshee, but the problem is he wasn't playing it. And he's just thinking in these situations, man, if I had Banshee right now, this would be really, really good. If only I had Banshee. And the idea just crept in his head, because Banshee is just that good. It's so free. And the fact remains is that you can the effect for Banshee to tribute an Altergeist, to summon an Altergeist from the deck to a link marker it points to, is a quick effect as well. I don't think you can use it on the battle phase though. Okay, look at that. We got a good hand. We got a pretty good hand this time. This is what you want. So now we're gonna show you how to do it the right way. Now we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna go trucker. Okay, I apologize for the wait. Sorry about that, guys. So anyway, looking at this hand, now we're going to go ahead and set our manifestation. Your manifestation is what's going to cause this all to be pretty playable. Now we're going to go ahead and set the Emuleaf, set the Sanctum, it doesn't matter. So now, when it's time for your opponent to play out the turn, you're going to activate your trap card, reveal a Multi-Faker, drop it, summon your Magispectre Kieran 2.0. Effect, always bounce the Multi-Faker. And all that goodness. And, well, I believe at this point, you are good to go. So now, we're going to draw for turn. And we're going to link these off. We're going to link the Marionette. We're going to keep the Sequidus on the board. We're going to make Hexia. Activate, wrong card. Your Manifestation, chain your Sequidus. Bounce the Manifestation, bounce another card. Or a special out our Marionette. Reveal the Multi-Faker. Oh, where are you at? There you are. Drop it. And drop Milozik. Alright. We're making waves, boys. We're making waves. Oh, don't park. Don't park, trucker. Don't park. Guys, that was a long way. Truckers be difficult sometimes. I swear. They don't even know what they're doing. So we link these. The Milozik. Summon Banshee. Effective Milozik is going to search us our other copy of Marionette. Alright, now we get that normal summon. And let's see, we have Manifestation, so we're just going to set Protocol. Now from here, we're going to go ahead and, we can link off into a Hexia. Do I have another way to get a monster on board? It's a real question. Because I could just... Yeah, I'm going to Banshee. I'm going to use Banshee now. We're going to summon out a Marionette. Marionette effect. For Hexia. Ooh, no. That's not what you want to do. You want to be sure to have extra zones open, so you're going to Marionette this Marionette and summon a Hexia on the outside. Here we go. Now we go and link these. You do another Hexia, and well, let's see. You got Protocol, you got this. You saw the Duality, and the Manifestation, the Sequidus. This is how you play Altergeist properly. By turn 2, you should be winning the duel. And once again, if you have this in your deck, it's possible. Also, with the help of this could not only protects your cards from decks like Sky Strikers and Tricksters, but it also contributes to just superpowering this board. And since, you know, Sequidus hit the grave, you could also just grab this back to your hand anyway. So you literally lost no advantage, and you did nothing but gain a ton of advantage. So yes, although the deck can grind, if you play it right, you should easily end your opponent. Not only are you supposed, should you end your opponent, but if by the off chance you don't game your opponent, look at all this advantage you have. They're not coming back from that. There's no way they can fight this off, because next turn you got this. Just protect your Protocol, protect your Manifestation. You play Manifestation, get Multi-Faker, get another Sequidus, and yeah, it's a stupid roller coaster you got going on here. And if you needed to go for extra, like, really get a card off the field, you could have just used Banshee to summon Milozik in attack mode and send a card. So I hope I, you know, gave you guys a nice little tidbit from this person that has really been playing this deck for the longest time. And like I said, he's an incredibly good Altergeist player, and he really knows what he's doing with this deck. So that's what I like about this. So anyway, let me know what your guys' thoughts is in the comments below. And any Altergeist player that has some experience with this deck, what do you think about this? Is there something that actually can take this a lot further? Let me know. So thank you guys very much for watching. This is J Money, and I am signing out.